Rispa, let me ask, what causes this disorder and how is it even detected? Because I understand there are no diagnostic tests to know if this child is suffering from autism. So what causes it and how do you detect it?
So what causes autism? There are three. The cause itself is unknown. However, researchers have come to realize there are three main causes of autism. One being genetic, meaning this child has inherited it from the parents. Maybe either it might not be the biological parents, but even there was a second or third generation of the family. Then there is also biological, meaning this child might have genes between the two parents. There's also something we call old age. If a parent is at an age that is maybe we can say, we give an example of being at 35 years and you are getting a child as a firstborn, they are challenged. 35? Yes.
Is it that young?
Yes, there is a probability of you getting a child with autism. Then there is also another thing on biological, that when you as a parent, you not on biological, sorry, there's something else on environmental, that researchers say that when you are exposed as a expectant mother, especially on 25 to 28 weeks of gestation, and you are on a very polluted environment, or you are inhaling very many chemicals, you are traveling in and out of the country, you are relocating from Kenya to maybe US, to Rwanda, there's a probability of you having a child with autism.
Oh my God. And
so those are the main causes we know of autism. The researchers are still researching because we still need to know what is the main cause of autism. So when what tells you that this child is autistic? This child this child doesn't meet the milestones as they are expected. There are those developmental milestones like a head control, a child will walk, a child will crawl. So you might find the autistic child lives a normal life, will walk, but now it's 1 year, 1.5, no babbling sounds. The child is not copying any behavior. The child wants to be alone. The child doesn't even play with any toy. The child can't express themselves. This child cannot have some behaviors that you see this is not normal to a 1.5-year-old. So that when as a parent you see this child is not verbal, this child is not, it's normal for any typical child to play with other kids. A child's occupation is play. So it's normal for every child to be able to play at 1.5. So this child is not playing. This child is not interacting with any other child. This child has a repetitive behavior like tantrums. You just tell this child maybe he wanted something and you take it away, or it's something that can hurt the child, and the child just throws himself down or bangs into things. It's 18 months. So that's when you can detect this child. There are some signs I see that they're not okay to my child at 1.5. So that's when you start seeking help. And now when you start seeking help, you have to meet many professionals. That's why we advise, as occupational therapists, I'll tell you to go to a neurologist. The neurologist will carry a whole assessment and tell you if your child is autistic and which level the child is. Because also the autism has levels. There's a mild and a severe autistic child.